Godzilla strikes again! Born from the depths of the ocean, woken from his 65 million year sleep by unauthorized French nuclear missile testing, the vicious beast once again wreaks havoc on the Japanese population, who for some reason were unable to foresee yet another attack. But is Godzilla even aware of the reasons for his actions? Can he even recall who he is, why he exists, or for what reasons he must destroy everything in his sight? He is, after all, a dinosaur, and his small pea brain has most likely lost a lot of white matter and neurotransmitters. In fact, it's amazing that Godzilla can even recall simple task performances at his advanced age, such as how to engage the gas sac in his lungs and the spark source in his throat to be able to breathe fire, let alone conjure the reasons for his anger in the first place. But why? Why must he forget everything about himself? The study of memory has been of interest to scientists and philosophers for quite some time. While they may bicker about the terms they use to define what is essentially the same thing, their work has helped us understand exactly what creates and sustains memory, as well as what leads to its depletion and loss. One thing both philosophers and scientists can agree upon is that memory affects behavior. What philosophers refer to as habit memory, scientists call procedural memory. This has to do with remembering how to do things, such as playing an instrument or cooking, even if you aren't currently involved in performing the action. When you learn facts and knowledge, philosophers call it propositional memory. Scientists call it semantic memory. We use this for all of those 9 billion PowerPoint slides your AP USVA history teacher crams down your throat every day. Recollective memory, or episodic memory, is basically the memory of your life. Some call it autobiographical memory. It's when you remember spilling the ice cream on your white pants in kindergarten, or your first kiss, or what it felt like when your first girlfriend or boyfriend dumped you. Young people are constantly being told to mind their elders. Elderly people are wiser, have more experience, and generally are better people than the young. Biology and science, however, tells us differently. From the time we're about 20 years old, human beings start losing brain cells. Brain cells are what create memory. So when we lose them, it makes it harder to remember skills, habit, procedural memory, facts, propositional semantic memory, and aspects of our own lives, recollective, episodic memory. Essentially, it all has to do with chemicals. In order to create memory, your brain cells have to communicate. To do this, they use neurons, which are specialized cells that move nerve impulses, messages, between brain cells. The neurons use neurotransmitters to do this. Neurotransmitters contain the information being transmitted. So how does this relate to age? Simple. If there are less cells in the brain, less synaptic crossings occur. These kinds of crossings create and maintain the 3 kinds of memory stated before. So, less cells equals less skills, less facts, and less autobiography. This is also why it's more difficult for older people to learn new skills. So perhaps now we have a better understanding of why Godzilla is so destructive. It's not because he hates human beings at his very core and wants to destroy us and our cities because we are a blight upon the pristine earth he once dwelled. No! Mainly it's because at such an advanced age, Godzilla's brain has lost most of its white matter, and nearly all of his neurotransmitters, barring those responsible for irrational angry outbursts, have dried up. He can no longer think, reason, or even do rudimentary math. Therefore, he's been reduced to his core functions: stomping, smashing, breathing fire, roaring, and laying waste, once again, to Tokyo.